If you want your phone case to also be a wallet, I cannot recommend Scooch or Smartish enough. And in this video, I'm going to compare these 4 cases. Now, I was gifted the 3 cases from Scooch. I really love Scooch, and this is my current go-to case, and I'll explain why in a moment. Now, starting with the Smartish case, I used this for almost 2 years, and you can see that it is a more worn along the edges, all around it, just a little more wear and tear. This is such a fantastic case though. This is my 3rd of these cases. As I upgraded iPhones, I would get this case, as that's before I knew about Scooch, and I really love this design. It has a push part right here that makes it so the cards will stay in. You can put up to 4 cards in it, no problem, and you can just slide them out all together, or you can usually slide out the top one if you just need that. Or if you want to, you can just put 1 card in it, and that's not going to come out either. And like I said, almost 2 years old, still really good grip. I'm sure it came with a bit stronger grip than it does now, but still really quite nice. And one thing I really love about this case is I'd actually pop my phone in and out of it constantly to shoot content, and it's really easy to pop my phone into it and back out. It has good protection around the camera, easy, clean buttons, a decent bevel, and it's just a nice case. Obviously, it's a little thicker because it's holding cards, but it's not too thick. I can fit this in my back pocket. I love this case so much. So then Scooch gifted me all of these, and this is their Money Mate. It is the case that's most similar to this Smartish Money Slayer. It is, as you can see, slightly thicker, different grips, slightly different style in how the cards are held, but the differences are minimal on that, and because of those differences, it has a couple extra features. Let me show you. Now, it definitely will hold just 1 card, just like the other. It's actually really sturdy right now, so it's actually hard to get that card in, but it does go in. But the main thing this provides that the Smartish doesn't, for that extra depth it has, is that it protects the camera a little more. It has more height up there, whereas this one actually does kind of taper a little bit at the top. You can see that. So it's just not nearly as boxy at the top or the bottom because of the way it's designed. And so if you want more protection, this is going to give you more protection and protect your cards. It has more sturdy grips, but they're more limited in where they are, whereas this is kind of grippy all the way around the sides, just a different texture. And then the front actually has a slightly thicker bevel, which gives a lot more. I love seeing in this light all my fingerprints, but I'm just gonna roll with it here. So this is a really, really nice case. It's not as easy to get off, but it's not really an issue. But if you don't want anyone seeing your cards at all, you can use the Wingmate. Now this one, the bottom actually pops up so you can hide cards in it. It is also quite thick. It looks like it might even be a little bit thicker. It has even more protection around these corners. This one's really, really good if you drop your phone a lot. It's going to keep everything protected, and it does have a stronger magnet on the inside. So this one will work really well with wing mounts, car mounts, whatever you need. Pop your phone into this one, and it's going to be super protected. Definitely more sturdy on the sides. And then this is the part that pops right open, and you can shove the same amount of 4 cards in there. The one issue I have with this one is that when I pop my cards out, they just fly out. And I did have them fly out on me a couple times when I was at stores. So this is one that takes a little adapting, but I do know a few people that prefer this design, and it's a really, really nice design, especially if you do a lot of content, as you can use this mount for MagSafe. You can definitely just live your life, do your adventures, and this is going to keep your phone really well protected. Now, I'm a little shocked that after all these years, I went with a case that is not only clear, but also has a MagSafe wallet. but there are a few reasons why I love this case so much. And the main reason is that this is a nice, slim profile case that I can shove in my pocket, even better than these three. This is really nice when I'm just going on a walk, chilling in my house. Really, really nice. And I would have stuck with this originally when I got my first phone. I did get the branded matching version of the wallet and the case, but the magnet on that was not as strong. This is where this Scooch case really stands out. This magnet is top tier. It has such powerful magnets that I never worry that this is going to come off, and it also works really, really nice for all of my magnetic tripods. So this is my main content creation camera, and I love this case for that. Before, I was always taking the case off and risking hurting the phone itself, whereas this keeps the phone always protected and lets me create content. On top of that, this wallet is lovely and sleek. It contains up to 4 cards, goes on so nice, and it's not easy to pull off. You can pop it open and then you can prop your phone up and just have it go whichever direction you want, and your phone will sit upright. That part's really, really nice to me, and it just looks so nice and clean. And if I need to, I can take this off and just put this in my pocket or my purse as a standalone wallet. Now, I would say the cards are not the easiest to get out of this, but they're not gonna fly out like they do on this one. You just gotta pop this up, and then you can just slide your cards up, pick which one you need, go with it, and then shove them back in. Really, really nice and clean. And when you have it off, it does have a slide right here as well, so you can slide from the back side. So clean. As for the case itself, it has a raised bevel around the camera. It has some raised corner sections, so it's protecting where it needs to be. But for the most part, it's a very, very minimal case, and I do really love that about it. Now, I love all of these cases. I would very comfortably recommend any of them. Personally, for me, I still prefer either the Smartish case or this Scooch combination right here, as these two are really meeting my needs. These two just feel a little too big for me, though like I said, I already know quite a few people who have this one, and when it comes down to it, these two are very comparable. Without question, I have tested a lot of phone cases, and these really are my favorites. So whichever one fits you, these are amazing cases. I recommend any of them.